everybody, this is Chris from lovebookonline.com, and today I'm going to be continuing building my love book for Sarah for our upcoming Mother's Day celebration. So where we last left off, we just finished building our characters. It was the very first video, is our introductory video about why I'm doing this and what we're doing and what love's all about and kind of how it works. So just to jump right into it, we left off on our cover selection. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out the different occasion that this is for. And to do that, we just have to pick on one of these drop downs. I'm going to go ahead and grab Mother's Day. You can see the different options in here. There's all sorts of different reasons why. Our story, just because those are more generic. But basically what this does is it kind of helps us filter down some of the creative options that you have later on in building your book. In this case, I'm going to grab Mother's Day, Spouse Romantic, and I'm going to hit continue. Now what this is going to do is it's going to bring up all the covers that kind of hover around Mother's Day. You can see they're kind of like little mom centric. First time mom, I think this is probably going to be the most appropriate one for us in this case. There's the world's best mom, I heart mom. There's the, there's some like a bunch of fun ones in here, reasons why you're my hero, in the kitchen, fishing, sports, every mom is different. Every mom loves different things. So we try to like create as many possibilities. You kind of scroll through and see which cover works for you. And again, you can always change this like later on. If you want, you can see all the covers. Just go to the bottom of the list and click see all, and you can see them all start to like load up. And of course, these are going to be some of that part of the more romantic ones. So if you're building like a Mother's Day book for your mom, for instance, you're probably not going to want the ones where you're like, being dipped, or even this one where you're like on a bearskin rug, right? So that's probably not which is why those are kind of like hidden for now, because they exist, but they're probably not, ready for a Mother's Day type of gift. So I'm going to stick with this first time one. I think this works out really good. Now this actually gives us the ability to change the title and the subtitle. And there's going to be a whole bunch of things that you're going to see as far as options are concerned. These are all part of the tool set. On the covers, there's nothing you could manipulate the artwork itself, but you can change the title. So for this one, as we start going through this, I'm going to like look through the comments, and I'm going to like let you guys kind of pick and choose like what you want for like titles or stuff like that. I would say, let's see here. Happy, shoot. I mean, we could just stick with Happy Mother's Day, can't we? To the best new mom in the world. Love, Chris and Jackson. That's our new son, Jackson. Let's see if I can make this kind of fit in here. Now you can come in here and sometimes manipulate the size, but these boxes are kind of like bound to like a specific size because we need to keep again, we don't know what everyone's typing into these things, so we just kind of have to keep them kind of clean. I think that's probably a good title right there. We'll leave it at that and hit save. So now we get to the wizard. And in the wizard, let's see, I'm going to actually start picking out all the different things that I love about Sarah, like we both love about Sarah, right? Let's start with 3 physical features. Okay, I'm going to do eyes, big green eyes, her hair, obviously. We talked about the hair in the last episode. And then let's do hands, scent, nose, ears, legs, neck, everything. Okay, get a little saucy here. I can do that. I might do that. Okay, let's do it. Why not, right? Those are my 3 favorite physical features. Perfect. Next, choose 4 of your favorite qualities. Now, you may look through this list and you go, oh, well, I don't see something that fits my relationship. Well, that's okay, because this is just a guiding kind of like process to get you going get your book started and get it going. You can, after this is all done, you can go in and you can add pages, delete pages. You can look deeper into the database, but let's just kind of look and see which ones fit the best for now. So she communicates her feelings. Yes, absolutely. Caring, very caring, trustworthy, tech savvy, great singer, adventurous, handy around the house. No, she's none of those. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm sort of kidding. Trustworthy, definitely. And she loves animals because we have our 2. I hear the baby. We have to be quiet. We have to be quiet. Okay, let's hit next. Choose 4 activities. Definitely sleeping. Yes, as parents, we don't get that too much nowadays. Traveling, absolutely. We love traveling. Love playing games. We do love playing games. We haven't played games in a while, though. We did the whole Overcooked thing for a while, and that actually, I don't know if that's a good idea for most relationships. So we're going to do partying. We love to hang out with our friends. I wish we liked working out together. We don't. That's something that we don't ever do together. Just the timing is always an issue. And then let's just do drinking. I'm drinking. We're drinking. You don't know what's in here. There might be something in here. How else am I supposed to be cool in front of these videos? I can't. When did you meet? We met. Let's say we met. I think we met back in 2000. Oh shoot. Okay, this is actually the fun part of like LoveBook is that it sort of makes you kind of like think about like your relationship in ways you probably haven't thought about in a while. Sometimes we get like, especially if you've been with somebody for a long time, you can get kind of complacent in like the relationship and like, so I want to say like we met back in 2020. The time of year, I want to say like it was like in November. I'm probably gonna have to change this later on, but I want to be 100% certain. I know I could definitely put in like our anniversary date in here. So maybe I should just put that in here. But like our meeting anniversary. Okay, now I got to do research. You know what that means? That means I got to go into my phone. I got to look up like through my like photo gallery and I got to see. Okay, let's just double check. We might as well do this live. You're going to sit through me with this on this one. So, okay. I'm going to go back. Let's see. When did we actually first meet? Was it August? August 2020? Okay, maybe before that? Maybe before that? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 2000. Is this 2019? Shoot. This goes back a little bit further than I thought. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to 2019. Oops. I'm gonna go to November 2019. Wow, I was off by a year. And this is gonna get posted, so now I'm in trouble if she watches this. So let's just say no day. No day. There's no specific day. What was the first thing you noticed about Sarah? It was her. It was hers. Was it? Was it? Was it? I mean, first thing, yeah, yes, ish, laugh, smile. Definitely smile. No. Where's hair? Hair. Turn that off. Hair. It's always the hair. Okay, now the dedication idea. Now these are some pre-made dedications in here. I can put these in here. Light of my life. Let me see, like, I'd love you more. Okay, so this is like kind of like a starting point. I'm gonna go like completely natural with this though. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go, Sarah, watching you grow and become has been one of the most beautiful things ever seen. You have always been so good with Jackson. You take care of him in ways that he will never understand, but we'll do our best to remind him when we gets older. Happy Marriage Day for the world's best. Love, Rosanna Jackson. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit finish button, and this is actually gonna build our book, and then we get to see what we come up with. All right, my book is done. Let's view the project. Okay, so you can see we got the cover here, and what it did was it went through and generated an entire book all the way through. You'll see as they load up all the pages, 47-page book with our dedication page at the very tail end here. So I think that's going to end this particular video right now. I'm going to move on to the next phase of this, which is I'm going to look through some of the pages. I'm going to see which ones kind of work for us, and then I'm going to see which ones I want to change, and then go through some more of the tools and the editing. But that's where a lot of the meat of this project is going to be. It's going to be in like building out custom pages and like going to tell stories about like how I got to these places and like what was actually happening. But if you want to create your own love book, check out lovebookonline.com and you can create this exact same thing. Go through and answer those questions. Remember, no two books are similar, and you can always go in and edit these to make them exactly fit your relationship. And there's nothing better than just to kind of like giving this gift and watching them as they turn the pages and start to see like, oh, this is us, and oh, these are these moments, and these are moments that not only like took place in the past, but there's also like the things that are happening now today, and then the things that we can look forward to in the future. All of that stuff can be put into this book. So yeah, I'll see you on the next episode when we actually start editing these things. So see ya.